Good afternoon, dear friends. In today's video, we will analyze 50 unique facts about the solar system. Please like to support the video. Let's start. Fact 1. The center of mass of the solar system constantly shifts. Instead of staying inside the sun, the barycenter moves due to the gravitational pull of the giant planets. Sometimes, it even lies outside the sun, causing the star to wobble slightly. Fact 2. The solar system's barycenter can exit the sun's surface. When Jupiter and Saturn are aligned, their combined gravity shifts the barycenter far enough to pull it beyond the sun's outer layers. Fact 3. A day on Mercury is longer than its year. Mercury rotates so slowly that one full day-night cycle lasts 176 Earth days, while its year lasts only 88. Sunrise there is extremely rare. Fact 4. Venus rotates backward. On Venus, the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Scientists believe a gigantic ancient collision flipped the planet's rotation. Fact 5. Venus has metallic snow. At high altitudes, metal compounds cool down and fall as shiny, metallic frost, giving mountain peaks a reflective, mirror-like surface. Fact 6. Martian sunsets are blue dust in the Martian atmosphere scatters sunlight in such a way that sunsets appear soft blue instead of the reddish tones we see on Earth. Fact 7. Mars had a ring and will have one again. The moon, Phobos, is slowly breaking apart. In millions of years, it will form a thin ring system around Mars. Fact 8. Olympus Mons is too big to see from its summit. The volcano is so wide that standing on top, you cannot see the slope. It disappears behind the curvature of the planet. Fact 9. A missing planet may have existed. Some researchers believe that the asteroid belt is the leftover remains of a destroyed or never-formed planet between Mars and Jupiter. Fact 10. Jupiter protects Earth. Its massive gravity captures or redirects many comets and asteroids that might otherwise collide with our planet. Fact 11. Jupiter may contain metallic hydrogen under extreme pressure. Hydrogen becomes metallic and capable of conducting electricity, a form of matter rare in the universe. Fact 12. The Great Red Spot is shrinking. The centuries-old storm on Jupiter is decreasing in size and may completely vanish within a few hundred years. Fact 13. Saturn could float with a density lower than water. Saturn would float if a huge enough ocean existed. Fact 14. Saturn's rings will disappear. The rings are slowly eroding due to solar radiation and gravitational drag. In about 100 million years, they may be gone. Fact 15. Titan has methane rain. This moon has rivers, seas, clouds, and rainfall, but instead of water, everything is made of liquid methane and ethane. Fact 16. Enceladus shoots water into space. Geysers from subsurface oceans erupt through cracks in the ice, forming one of Saturn's outer rings. Fact 17. Uranus rotates on its side. Its rotation axis is tilted by 98 degrees, likely due to a collision with a massive object billions of years ago. Fact 18. Uranus survived a catastrophic impact. The impact may have reshaped the planet's internal structure and knocked it into its unusual sideways orientation. Fact 19. Neptune has the fastest winds in the solar system. Wind speeds can exceed 2,000 kilometers per hour, faster than sound in some planetary conditions. Fact 20. It may rain diamonds on Neptune. Carbon deep inside the planet may compress into diamonds that fall like rain toward the core. Fact 21. Pluto has a blue sky. Fine particles in its thin atmosphere scatter sunlight, giving the dwarf planet a soft blue haze. Fact 22. Pluto may hide a subsurface ocean. Beneath its frozen crust, scientists believe a global ocean might exist, kept warm by internal heat. Fact 23. Pluto and Charon form an almost double planet system. Their mutual center of gravity lies outside Pluto, making them a unique binary pair. Fact 24. Ceres may contain massive amounts of water. Bright patches on its surface may be reflections from salty subsurface liquids or ice deposits. Fact 25. Venus has unstable days. Its rotation periodically speeds up and slows down due to atmospheric effects. Fact 26. The Sun has a heartbeat. Every 11 years, its magnetic activity rises and falls dramatically in a predictable solar cycle. Fact 27. The solar wind forms a massive bubble. The heliosphere is a giant region filled with charged particles blowing outward from the Sun. Fact 28. The heliosphere has layered outer shells. These layers are similar to onion skin, marking complex boundaries between solar and interstellar space. Fact 29. Space between planets isn't empty. It contains dust, plasma, magnetic fields, and micrometeorites, a very thin but active environment. Fact 30. Time passes slightly faster on the Moon. Weaker gravity causes clocks on the Moon to tick faster than clocks on Earth. Fact 31. Shadows on the Moon are pitch black. Without an atmosphere, light doesn't scatter, making shadows completely dark. Fact 32. Lunar temperatures swing by almost 300 degrees Celsius, from minus 170 degrees Celsius at night to plus 120 degrees Celsius during the day, one of the harshest environments in the solar system. Fact 33. Earth is slowly losing its atmosphere. The solar wind gradually strips away tiny portions of the upper atmosphere. Fact 34. Comets smell terrible. Their gases include sulfur, ammonia, and organic compounds, smelling like rotten eggs mixed with animal urine. Fact 35. Halley's Comet is darker than coal. It reflects only about 4% of sunlight, making its surface nearly pitch black. Fact 36. The largest volcano is on Earth. The Tamu Massif under the Pacific Ocean is larger in area than Olympus Mons. Fact 37. Jupiter has more than 90 moons, and new ones keep being discovered as telescope technology improves. Fact 38. Some moons have thicker atmospheres than Mars. Titan's atmosphere, for example, is dense enough to resemble early Earth. Fact 39. Unknown planets may exist in the Kuiper Belt current. Telescopes may be too weak to detect distant large objects. Fact 40. Planet 9 may be real strange. Gravitational patterns suggest a hidden Neptune-sized world far beyond Pluto. Fact 41. The solar system moves around the galaxy. We travel at about 220 kilometers per second while orbiting the Milky Way's center. Fact 42. Zodiacal light comes from cosmic dust. Sunlight scattering on interplanetary dust creates a faint glowing triangle near the horizon. Fact 43. Earth's magnetic poles flip periodically. During reversals, north becomes south and vice versa, a normal part of planetary evolution. Fact 44. Mercury has permanent cold traps. Crater floors at the poles never receive sunlight and can reach extremely low temperatures. Fact 45. Venus may melt and rebuild its crust. Its surface may periodically collapse and reform due to internal heat. Fact 46. Saturn has a hexagon-shaped storm. A massive six-sided jet stream rotates around the North Pole with perfect geometric stability. Fact 47. Triton orbits backward. It was likely captured by Neptune long ago, reversing its orbital direction. Fact 48. Neptune was discovered mathematically. A scientist calculated its position based on orbital disturbances before it was ever observed. Fact 49. Asteroids can have moons. Some large asteroids have smaller bodies orbiting them, forming miniature systems. Fact 50. Planetary orbits aren't perfectly flat. Each planet is tilted at a different angle, giving the solar system a subtle three-dimensional structure